The man jumped into the sea despite attempts to stop him. The officer ordered to capture him and bring him back to shore, but he swam too fast. No one could catch him. It turned out that racial discrimination here was severe. In the scorching summer, white people were allowed to swim for 6 days, but black people only had Tuesdays. So the man wanted to break the rules. The man's family had been farmers for generations. His father didn't want him to end up the same way. So when the man grew up, he was sent to the Navy. On the day of departure, his father told him to persevere no matter what and never come back. But when he arrived at the military, he realized black people were treated as inferiors here. They could only work as cooks. For violating military rules, the man was put in confinement. But the officer also recognized his talent and recommended him to the Naval Academy to become a dive rescuer. When he arrived at the Naval Academy, he was met with disdain and spit from his white comrades. Later, the instructor announced a welcome ceremony for him, but a comrade directly said,
"But I don't bunk with niggas."
Then they all left. At night, the man was woken up by the instructor with cold water, claiming it was morning training. They sprayed him with water guns, then held him underwater to practice holding his breath. The next day, a soldier was reprimanded by the instructor for failing to hold his breath for 4 minutes. The soldier was immediately expelled. Later, during an underwater welding exercise, an accident occurred. The man and another comrade went to rescue them, but as soon as they reached the ship's hull, another collapse happened. The other comrade fled, leaving the man alone. With all his strength, he managed to save his comrade. Afterward, the instructor commended the incident, but the praise went to the deserter. Everyone acted as if this was normal, except for the rescued comrade, who acknowledged the man. Despite the unfairness, the man never gave up. With his skills, he topped every training exercise. Then one day, the man received a call. His father had passed away from illness. He went to a bar to drink, but the owner, seeing him, said the alcohol was sold out. His white comrades told him to get out, and the instructor said black people weren't welcome here. No matter how outstanding he was, the academy would never let him graduate. Furious, the man challenged the instructor to a breath-holding contest.